This is TechCrunch. Liberate is an AI startup automating insurance operations, and it's just raised $50 million in a round led by Battery Ventures as it looks to scale its agentic deployment across carriers and agencies globally. The all equity round values the 3-year-old startup at $300 million post money, with participation from new investor Canopy Ventures and return backers Redpoint Ventures, Eclipse, and Commercial Ventures. Now, the insurance industry has been navigating a difficult stretch with rising operational costs, legacy system constraints, and increasing customer expectations. Specifically, in the non life segment, global premium growth is projected to slow through next year, driven by heightened competition, weaker rate momentum, and new cost pressures, including tariffs, and that is per a report by Deloitte. Now, while some carriers experimented with artificial intelligence, many early efforts stalled due to fragmented data and inflexible workflows. That is now changing as insurers shift toward full-scale AI adoption, embedding it into the core of their operations rather than layering it on top. Liberate is stepping in to meet this shift head-on. Founded back in 2022, the San Francisco-based startup builds AI systems for property and casualty insurers, focusing on sales, service, and claims. At the front end, its voice AI assistant, Nicole, handles inbound and outbound calls to help sell policies or respond to service requests. Behind the scenes, a network of reasoning-based AI agents connects to insurers' existing systems, gathering context and generating responses that Nicole delivers, all without human intervention. Liberate's AI agents are built to complete end-to-end tasks, not just respond to queries or escalate tickets. These include quoting policies, processing claims, and updating endorsements, among other routine functions. The agents can also operate over SMS and email, allowing insurers to interact with customers across different channels while automating more of their day-to-day workflows. Liberate co-founder and CEO Amrish Singh said that insurance companies want to grow, but they're not able to do so. It's the status quo where the opportunity is. Singh co-founded Liberate after nearly 4 years at Metro Mile, the car insurance firm owned by Lemonade, where he worked across both back-office operations and technology. He teamed up with Ryan Eldridge, Liberate's VP of Engineering and also a former Metro Mile executive, and Jason St. Pierre, the company's CPO, who previously held roles at Twitter, Google, and Verily, Alphabet's life sciences arm. Singh told TechCrunch that Liberate's AI systems have helped increase sales by an average of 15% and cut costs by 23%. And he added that the startup now has over 60 customers and focuses on the top 100 carriers and agencies, which together represent 70 to 80% of the U.S. property and casualty insurance market. The technology uses reinforcement learning tailored for long, regulated insurance conversations. Each interaction is auditable and includes human-in-the-loop safeguards to meet compliance requirements. Over the past year, Liberate has scaled from 10,000 monthly automations to 1.3 million automated resolutions. Singh said that these include direct customer interactions via its voice AI, as well as back-office tasks handled by AI agents integrated into carriers' core systems. Since AI systems can still make mistakes, and they are not foolproof yet, Liberate uses an internal tool called Supervisor to monitor all interactions between its agents and its customers. The software flags issues or anomalies and escalates to a human when the AI's response may be off track. Singh said that the advantage of servicing only one industry and within that servicing only 3 specific use cases is that you can put a lot more guardrails in place. Without disclosing the names of its clients, Liberate said that using its agents, hurricane claim response time dropped from 30 hours to 30 seconds. The AI agents enable 24/7 sales operations, allowing customers to buy insurance even at midnight or early in the morning, times when human agents typically are not available. Before this round, Liberate raised $15 million in Series A last year. Its voice AI powered omni channel experience and ability to fully automate tasks by integrating into existing systems were key factors that drew investors to back the company at a larger scale. Marcus Ryu, a general partner at Battery Ventures, told TechCrunch mapping the process, modeling it, and making sure that all the systems connections are in place, well tested, and appropriately designed so that you can complete the task, not just communicate, is what Liberate is doing. Ryu, who previously worked with property and casualty insurers at Guidewire Software, focuses on enterprise software, fintech, and insurtech investments at Battery Ventures. He is joining Liberate's board. The Series B funding will be used to expand Liberate's reasoning capabilities and support broader deployment across insurers. The startup has raised $72 million to date and currently employs around 50 people. While employees spend much of their day communicating and coordinating amongst themselves on projects, this effort is often undermined by the availability of specific individuals. When a colleague with vital information is away, whether, say, on vacation or in a different time zone, well, the rest of the team must delay progress until that person responds. Ashutosh Garg and Varun Kacholia, the co-founders of Eightfold, an AI recruiting startup last valued at $2.1 billion, believe that advances in LLMs and data privacy technologies can help solve some aspects of this costly problem. Earlier this year, they launched Viven, a digital twins startup with a mission to grant employees access to crucial information from teammates, even when those colleagues are unavailable. On Wednesday, Viven emerged out of stealth mode with $35 million in seed funding from Khosla Ventures, Foundation Capital, FPV Ventures, and others. Viven develops a specialized LLM for each employee, effectively creating a digital twin by accessing their internal electronic documents, such as email, Slack, and Google Docs. Other employees in the organization can then query that person's digital twin to get immediate answers related to common projects and shared knowledge. Garg told TechCrunch, when each and every person has a digital twin, you can just talk to their twin as if you're just talking to that person and get the response. One major hurdle is that people just can't share everything with anyone who asks. Employees often handle sensitive information or have personal files they want to keep private from the rest of the team. According to Garg, Viven's technology solves that complex problem through a concept known as pairwise context and privacy. This enables the startup's LLMs to precisely determine what information can be shared and with whom across the organization. Viven's LLMs are smart enough to recognize personal context and know what information needs to stay private, like questions related to an employee's personal life. But perhaps the most important safeguard is that everyone can see the query history of their digital twin, which acts as a deterrent against people asking inappropriate questions. Garg, a general partner at Foundation Capital, told TechCrunch, it's a very hard problem to solve, and until recently it was unsolvable. Viven is already in use by several enterprise clients, including Genpact and Eightfold. Now, as for competition, well, Ashutosh Garg claims that no other company is tackling digital twins for the enterprise yet. Now, he wasn't sure that there were no competitors when he first started thinking about the idea, so he called Vinod Khosla to ask about it. The legendary investor assured Garg that nobody was doing that, and he agreed to invest. Now, just because there are no direct competitors now, it doesn't mean that other companies won't build digital twins for companies in the future. Garg said that Anthropic, Google's Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, and OpenAI's enterprise search products have a personalization component. But if they do enter this market, Viven hopes its pairwise context technology will be its moat. That's it from TechCrunch. For more tech stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.